What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys didn't see it in a previous video, I did an unboxing of this Fast and the Furious Hot Wheels NFT Garage Honda S2000. But today's video, we got another crazy awesome Honda, and that is the Ryu's 1994 Honda NSX. And this is a pretty cool Hot Wheel Redline Club. And as you guys see, this box is not a traditional box. This is a nice, cool square box. So we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing. I did notice that there's just like a little tab here to open it. So luckily I don't have to cut any tape or destroy any of the packaging to get into this. But right up on top, there's the Ryu Rides logo. And if you don't know who that is, he was actually one of the designers of Hot Wheels who recently passed. So this is kind of like dedicated to him. And here we go. We got the cylinders, nothing else in the box. Let's go ahead and just set that aside. And right here you guys see the Redline Club logo. We spin around, we got the Ryu Rides logo, but this is just a sleeve that sits over it. Let's see here, let me spin that around. And boom, the 1994 NSX, and there it is. That looks absolutely amazing there. In the background you can kind of see like the stadium there of like a racetrack. And wow, this thing looks absolutely incredible down in there. Man, that's such a cool car. And then on the back, you can kind of see like there's a bunch of text there if you guys want to pause that and read it. And then that's Ryu himself with the actual car. And this is from like the race theme. I believe it's like a pace car from the International Racing Course, Suzuka Circuit. So this is pretty cool. But wow, what do you guys think of that Honda S2000? I do remember recently this exact one was in like a mainline, I believe, like within the past year or two. But I unfortunately do not have one of those. But this one right here is a really cool Hot Wheel to be able to unbox. Something I've been looking forward to since it first came out. And this thing's absolutely insane. And like I said before, it's a completely different type of packaging. And that's because it's a completely different type of Hot Wheel Redline Club car. Because the majority of the time they're in like either a carded form, kind of like this, or they're like in a little acrylic case. This one obviously is significantly different. And also typically I do like an unboxing where I pull the item out of a box. A lot of people kind of give me crap because I don't like rip the car out of the package. This one I really do want to open up, and that's because just like the Comic-Con exclusive, the kit car from Knight Rider, they had working headlights and taillights. So does this. And I was really excited, and that's also why the headlights are kind of popped up. But I do really want to open this, and I am really excited to be able to do so. I do notice like the base is like a little wobbly, and there are these like 4 little plastic pegs. So let me see if maybe I can just like maybe lift these up and maybe it'll just slide off. Alright, so it is definitely sliding off already. So let's go ahead and pull that all the way off. And boom, there it is. And I see like the part of the plastic packaging is kind of goes over the car, stays in there. So let's go ahead and set that aside. The car is kind of moving around, and it does not look like it's secured into place. So it might just be sitting there. But let's go ahead and pick up the car and see. Wow, okay, the weight of that is really heavy. Like typically Hot Wheels do not weigh this much, but obviously there's like a circuit board inside, a battery, electronics, all kinds of stuff to be able to make all the lights come on. And wow, this looks absolutely incredible. Here, look at that car. Like, and those wheels look really good on there too. Such a nice silhouette of a car as well. Like Acura or Honda did a great job with that. And wow, that car looks insane. See the little blue lights on the roof. You can even see the engine through the back window. So there's like electronics and stuff in this, but you can still see through the windows, see the dash and everything. And it looks like just below the dash, kind of blocking the seats, it's kind of covered. So obviously they needed the internals. But the top half of the seats look like they're still there, and the engine is still there. And I did notice on the wing, I don't know if this part is a moving part. You can kind of see like the wing is actually a separate piece. And, okay, so it's a button. The whole back piece. So that must be the way, like kind of like the switch to be able to turn it on. And right there on the bottom, you can actually see the USB port right there. Also, I was looking at the muffler and the exhaust tips, which look very amazing. There's so much detail that was put into this car, and that is incredible. It does have Real Rider tires on it, so the rubber tires. And obviously that whole metal construction car looks absolutely amazing. And wow, this thing looks so good. And like I said, it's really heavy. There's not really too much more of the packaging. So, okay, looks like we got maybe the instruction manual and the charging cable. And there's nothing else in that. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that aside. Actually, we'll just set the car on top of that for now. So I don't know if they come well, I clicked the button, or maybe that's not how you turn it on. I don't know. I don't know if it has a charge on it or not. So we get the headlights, taillights, and the roof lights. Oh, there's a power switch. Oh yeah, right there. I completely missed that. There's a little tiny switch right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and set the instructions aside. I'm just going to go ahead and flip that little switch. Alright, so I flipped the switch. Nothing happened, which means now I should be able to click this. Taillights came on. And the headlights came on. Wow. Okay, let me turn off the... There we go. So you guys can kind of see it better. There you go. So you can see the taillights are now on. And the headlights are on. Wow, that looks really, really cool. All right, I don't know if you guys can see a little bit more. There we go, that's a lot better. And then there's the headlights. Man, that's so cool. Let me click it again. And there we go, we got the flashing blue lights there on top. That is amazing. So, I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. There we go, those are really, really bright. That's like, it feels like in a tunnel, I guess. But wow, this is an incredible car. Like, I can't describe how bright those lights are in person. Like, this is such a cool Hot Wheel. Wow, let me see if I just click it again. The flashing lights turn off on the top. And there we go, now everything's off. So, well, I mean, I just figured out how the whole thing works. I mean, the first click, headlights, taillights. Second click, you got the flashers. Third click, the flashing lights turn off. And then the final click, everything's off. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think of this car. This thing is absolutely amazing. And wow, I just can't get over that. This is a regular Hot Wheel size, and it has working lights, headlights, taillights, roof lights. That is absolutely amazing. Wow. So let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think of this car. Also, did you guys pick one of these up when it came out? I actually got a couple in case I needed to destroy the packaging getting it open. But now I know I could probably put all this back together and keep it kind of like original. But I'm actually really glad I picked one of these up. This is going to be really cool to display. And I'm not going to race it on my 6-lane raceway, but just imagine how cool that would look. But if you guys like this video, definitely hit that like button down there. Hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any other videos that come out. Because this unboxing was actually really cool. Being able to see this and be able to kind of play with it. And okay, so I guess it just turns off after so long. So you don't probably kill the battery on it super quick. But let me turn that back on. But yeah, that is such an amazing car. And I'm so glad I picked this up when it came out. But also, like I said, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on stuff like this whenever it comes out. I do unboxings. I have a bunch of other stuff coming, including this special box right here. I'll be unboxing very, very shortly, so definitely stay tuned for that. But don't forget, like, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.